Hi, this is Alex. Here's my submission for Garage Squad. I have two cars, and I'd love to see them running again, if not at least one of the two. The first car for your consideration is a rare 1977 Lancia Scorpion. I've converted, obviously, to Lancia Montecarlo using the European bumpers front and rear and European headlights. I have adjustable conies and other goodies here and there. Now the car is the US 1.8 motor. It is a US car converted to look European. But right now, what has set me back is that this car, the engine is rebuilt and finished and ready to go and paid for in Seattle. But it requires another $2,500 for the mechanic to install. I have been I've been changing the color of the car, starting with the trunk and the engine bay, and because somebody had repainted the poor car GM Hugger orange somewhere in its lifetime, despite the painting factory red. Anyhow, and that's our little dog Gizmo who passed away. I call it the Ferrari. And anyhow, and realistically, it's going to cost me about maybe, I'd say possibly in the neighborhood of another 2,000 to 2,500 to get the car running again because I have electrical issues such as no brake lights. I did try to convert the lights to LED, but had trouble with the brake lights, and not sure if that's connected to the LED or not. And it needs some other changes, such as a new roof needs to be done. But outside that, it's pretty well intact. And something that's very near and dear to my heart is, for 7 years I didn't realize it until my friend pointed it out to me. Somehow did not see this, that my birthday, 10/14, happens to be on the VIN. So how did I go by 7 years without seeing that? Anyhow, this car is very special to me and I'm trying to get it running again. And the second car to consider is a 1995 Integra LS. And the things that make this car special, again, there's Gizmo. I call it the Type Fur. Anyhow, this Integra, it started out life as a 1.8 LS, but from there, the engine has been bored out to 2.0, so it's a 2.0 LS motor, non-VTEC, but it puts out about roughly the power of a 1.8 VTEC at 170 horsepower because of the larger displacement now. Other things that set this car apart is, here I have some rare Z Racing 16x7 wheels. And I ordered from Sears, and then they took a long time to get from Brazil. And then by the time they arrived, I had enough money to order a fifth wheel as a spare tire, and never could get it. And about 3 months later, I found out the company went into bankruptcy. The company did start up again and restructure, but this wheel was discontinued. You can find these wheels in 14, 15 inch, but 16.7, the only time I've ever seen one in my life was on a Mitsubishi Eclipse, which is a 5-lug, and these are 4-lug. So very rare wheels. They're harder to get than my Chromadora Daytonas on my Lancia that I have in storage. Right now they're being refinished at a wheel shop, but they're beautiful Ferrari-style gold Chromadora Daytonas. And the problem with this car is the engine appears stock on the surface, but I've got the JDM injectors, but just the CV joints, the rubber boots, any rubber on suspension and steering boots and suspension boots, and also the rubber of the engine, all that rubber just needs to be changed out. And I stopped driving the car because I was afraid of possible damage happening. Also, I have adjustable Tokiko Illumina 5 shocks that are hard to get today, and also that was back from the 1990s, as well as H&R springs, and also besides the lowered H&R springs and the wheels, I also have a Comtech rear sway bar in the back. In the front, I have the stock sway bar. I have a Type R sway bar that I was going to modify to make it fit the front, but that's a project that got on a hold. And if it goes on the car, great. If it doesn't, I'm fine with it at this point. And here I also did some custom PIAA lights, and I was developing a Ferrari grille for it based on the Fiat 124. I don't have it here right now, but that project's on hold currently. And so, and here back to the Lancia, I don't know if you can see it, there are the adjustable springs, and also there are the new Terox brakes. I don't know if that can be seen. I personally got them slanted like that because I found out Roger Moore and I had the same birthday, and I wanted to do that in honor of 007. So that is my submission. I hope you enjoy this, and good luck. Thank you. Bye-bye.